fundraising and an intense awareness campaign, the town of Morinville is getting a safe house for abused women. At the center of this campaign is a tragic story of domestic violence. In 2009, Morinville mom Jessica Martel was murdered in front of her 3 children by her common-law husband. And over the past several years, the Jessica Martel Memorial Foundation has been raising funds for a safe house. Jessica's mom, Lynn Rosie Chuck, is president of the foundation, and Chris Porbier is director of fund development. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
So, your congratulations, your dream is becoming reality. Lynn, it's been such an emotional journey. What does this news mean here now and all the work you've done to you and your family?
It's huge. Like I said, we worked really hard for the past 4 years trying to make this reality, and it's just a really great tribute to my daughter. Like, people still remember her, people still remember this story, and the fact that they still want to help out and have something like this going on in our community is amazing.
I guess the other big announcement that we heard this week, Chris, was town of Morinville really stepped up to the plate here. They've actually donated the land.
Yeah, the town of Martel took a huge leadership step in donating the land and the servicing for the land that will enable us to take the next big step in establishing the safe house.
Lynn, let's talk about your experience here now and the tragic story with Jessica. Can you tell us what are the warning signs? Domestic violence, it affects all walks of life, doesn't it?
Some of the warning signs would be alienating people from their families, obsessive calls, stalking them at work.
Was this something that you saw in Jessica's situation?
Yes, all of those things were very big parts of what we saw. Bruises that were not easily explained. What else did we see? There were lots of things that we saw from Jessica's, but the biggest thing would be the alienation, her not being able to go out and do things.
And nowhere to get help as well. And now, what would Jessica say about something like this? And I guess other women that are in this situation. This is
for our community. It's huge because when we were trying to help Jessica leave, we kept hitting roadblock after roadblock in our community. There really weren't any resources for her to connect with, and in the city, trying to get into a shelter was a minimum 2-month wait. So having this in our community for the women, not just women, but families that are being affected by domestic violence is huge.
Huge step forward. Well, the numbers, Chris, are shocking, aren't they?
Yeah,
in Alberta.
Yeah, so 16,000 women and children were turned away from just domestic shelters for women in the last year. Only 32 municipalities are equipped to deal with this, so able to offer assistance. With Morinville, Sturgeon Valley, it's one of the highest call volumes for our RCMP detachment, which is very large and undermanned and overworked. And so this is going to be a huge asset for the area.
Now, where do you go from here? I know you're saying shovels in the ground, maybe, and you'll be looking at this in the spring. It's going to take a while, but where do you go from here? The fundraising, it still must continue. You're hard at it, eh?
Yeah, our fundraising will go on full force. We need to raise quite a bit of money for this place, and it's not just to build; it's to keep it sustainable and running for the next few years as we continue to fundraise.
All right. Well, best of luck here, and thanks for coming in and telling us about it. And congratulations on all your hard work.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.